Good morning. It's eclipse day. I'm also still in my pajamas, but before I make it over to my destination, I'm just going into this gas station to go to the bathroom. And yeah, I'm so excited. You can kind of see a little glimpse right here. You can hardly see me, but it's already packed, which is insane. I have my curtains put back up because I'm getting dressed, but while I am getting ready and stuff, let me explain where I'm at and why I'm at this spot. So I'm currently at the Coming King Sculpture Prayer Garden in Kerrville, Texas. And something that makes this place so special is the last solar eclipse, which was on October 14th, 2003. This was going opposite direction, so it's making an X, and the X marks the spot is right on the Coming King Sculpture Garden, which is actually insane. So that's just what makes it so unique and cool. And what's wild is when my grandparents and I went on this road trip, when we were driving back, I noticed the cross at the top of the hill. And when I was starting to look, I was like, I wonder what town that cross was at. And bam, mind blown. I'm trying to make it for sunrise, so I'm trying to get dressed and brush my teeth. Get going. Since there's quite a bit of people, don't know how comfortable I'm gonna be. Just see if you can see my reflection holding my camera up like this. It is many hours later, and I'm gonna go into a montage after I just give you a little rundown how my day went. It's crazy. Is a person I crossed paths with in Colorado when I went to the Treehouse Castle, which I'll leave the link to that video right there. He took some photos when I was up at the top of the castle, and I took some looking down, and then we met at the bottom and then exchanged the photos. He's also currently on the road. He happened to text me the night before, and he said he was going to the eclipse, and we happened to be in the same spot. So that was really cool. So the night before, we just parked next to each other in the Cracker Barrel parking lot, and we woke up super early to get there before the gates, and I'm so glad we did. I just walked around and stuff, and then got back to the car, and he started cooking some breakfast. Then I went down and got the shirts. I'm currently walking down at the bottom of the hill where the gift shop is, because I want to get a shirt. They have solar eclipse glasses and shirts. The physical, I'm out of breath because going up this hill, but the gift shop wasn't quite open yet because the lady didn't have a key, but the t-shirts were outside and they have out of breath. This is so sad. They had a donation prayer box. If you have cash, you can just put it in there. And I asked how much. This is so bad. Why is this kicking my butt right now? I need a moment. Went up a little bit more, but the shirt was $25. Getting close to where my car is parked. This is the shirt. This is what I was talking about, from last year's eclipse to this eclipse. And this is the back. Pause and read. And then when I got back up, I ate 2 eggs with pepper jack cheese on top, and then 3 things of Spam. It was really good. He wasn't impressed with it, but I was like, this is bougie to me. And then I'll insert a video clip of his dog, Luna. She's so cute and so soft. The other thing too is my original plan was to get the shirt and get the eclipse glasses as well, but Kyle actually bought like a whole pack, so I ended up having one of those. And I didn't know you had to put like a film over your camera to get shots of the eclipse, and he got a whole sheet, so we cut it in half and then just used duct tape to cover the lens. That was another good thing because I wouldn't have known, and then I probably would have broken this camera. But the thing is, this camera is already broken, so it would have just finally encouraged me to get a new one, which I've been really wanting a new one because there's just so many things I want to do but like I physically can't do using it. Solar eclipse was really cool. It was cloudy on and off through the beginning, and right when it was fully covered, you were able to get a few shots, and then the clouds went over, and then the clouds just stayed. Honestly, I think it was perfect timing and it was great. Right before it was covered, it got super windy, and I wasn't expecting it to get as dark as it did, but it did. It was really cool. I'm glad I did this. And then we both went back to the cars. We were looking at photos, and we both were just sitting around editing because we didn't want to leave because the amount of traffic was just insane. We could see I-10 from the top and I just did not want to be in that. And we parted ways and maybe we'll cross paths again. Who knows? I still got stuck in some of it to where I am now after leaving later, but we don't need to talk about that because there's signs everywhere saying expect delays from the eclipse. Rock is done. I wrote a song. I know the only reason I can stand here unashamed is not because I'm worthy, it's all because of mercy. There's no way I could earn it. Praise God, my debt is paid. And I did a little cross, and then I wrote 4824. I was gonna write solar eclipse on the back, but I didn't clean the back of the rock, only front. Now I'm at a rest stop and I'm about to move further down because I didn't really pick the best spot because the entrance is literally right there for the bathrooms and stuff. So I'm gonna reverse. Camera battery died, so I switched it out. But I originally went to Buc-ee's and they're currently building a new Buc-ee's next to the other Buc-ee's. And it's, I guess it said world's largest on it. So I don't know what that's all about. So it's a construction zone and technically I don't think you're allowed to sleep in Buc-ee's parking lots. I've seen people do it for one night and I'm pretty sure 2 vans that I saw were sleeping there. But my biggest thing was I had no service and I needed to get a few emails done. So I ended up backtracking 10 minutes, which isn't that bad. It was either I go forward 20 minutes or backtrack 10, and I'm closer to the freeway if I backtrack. I would have had to go a little bit out of the way off of the highway. Ended up just going back 10 minutes to this rest stop. It's a really nice rest stop. I'm gonna snack on a few things, but I'm also going to eat this entire bin of strawberries. I will see you in the morning. Good morning. Yes, I am in the same shirt, but I am wearing shorts. Just gonna wear this because it is a full-on travel day. I decided last minute that it's gonna be like this. Our stop was really nice and it was actually really peaceful because the other side is where truckers' RVs stay and this side is just where cars stay, and the trucker side is closer to the highway, so it's definitely pretty quiet because there's a middle part with picnic tables and just a bunch of trees, so you don't even see the truckers. And then on this side, I doubt the trucker side has a playground, but on this side there's a playground and yeah, it's super nice. The bathrooms were pretty clean as well, but I need to start hitting the road because we have a 10-hour travel day. I don't know where the one part for my camera and tripod are, so I don't have it on the tripod. You're kind of on the dashboard, so if you just randomly fling, that's because it's not mounted onto anything. But I did just fill up on gas. I had a little over half a tank. I just wanted to start fresh since I am doing 10 hours today. I wish before I got to the rest stop I did last night, I would have stopped at a Planet Fitness because I didn't really think that I was going to travel 10 hours today. But I never know what I'm gonna do. I slept in. It was very much needed. I woke up around 6 to pouring rain. It was coming down so hard, but then I fell back to sleep. I thought I was only gonna do about 5 hours today and then the rest tomorrow, but I'm going to a fun event this weekend, but I wanted to take my time once I got into Florida, not go straight to the event, but I'm gonna have to rush a little bit more. Today is my 1 year of living this nomadic lifestyle, which is insane. This time last year I was leaving. I was hitting the road and it was Easter. I left on Easter. I went to Easter service and then I left. I want to put together a cute video. Update. Just stopped off at Love's and got gas We have 5 hours and 50 minutes left. I went to the bathroom and then I also grabbed a bag of Lime Flaming Hot Cheetos, a Dr. Pepper, and I got a trash bag ready to go because I'm going to eat some stuff that's in the cooler in a little bit. My road rage today is really bad. Like, I'm sorry, people just don't know how to drive. It was really bad from San Antonio to Houston, and a little bit after Houston too. I was ready to fight someone, honestly. I don't even know if I should get into it. It's just people don't, I don't understand. Anyways, that's my update. I'm gonna put music back on, enjoy my Cheetos, and enjoy my drink. Traffic is so bad right now in Baton Rouge. Traffic is so bad and I'm so over it. Traffic, ridiculous, honestly. I'm almost to the bridge. It was a 47-minute delay. I only ate a little bit of the hot Cheetos. I'm starting to make my descent over the bridge. This wasn't my smartest decision, but made it. For gas, it was $37.31, so that's not bad compared to what other places would have been. I have an hour and a half till I'm in Florida. So far, Louisiana and Mississippi have had so many cops just chilling on the side of the road. I haven't even seen that many cops until there's a lot of cops by the eclipse. I actually saw cops raiding a whole vehicle, and then there was a tow truck that came, so they were arresting him, but it was so nonchalant. But there was a lot of cops in that area. I think just because of the crowds all coming, and then who knows, but other than that, I have not seen many cops until now. I should probably put this camera away because they're randomly just on the side. You can see them though, so unless you're really not paying attention. It is the next day. I slept in a Cracker Barrel parking lot. When I got here, I wanted to make a year post, and I ended up posting the video on Instagram. I also posted on YouTube Shorts, so if you haven't seen it, I don't know if I could put it in the iCard, but we'll see. I just can't believe it's literally been a year. We are headed to Planet Fitness now because I need to shower or I will lose my mind. And I would wash my car, but it's supposed to downpour. I just got done at Planet Fitness. I feel fresh and clean. The bathrooms were a little, not the bathroom part, but the showers were a little disgusting. That shower was so small, like a teeny stall. Now I'm gonna start driving. I don't know if the camera can even pick it up, but it is very hazy. And we made some friends on the way, and the front of the car is so bad. Currently at the gas station because I need to go to the bathroom. I don't know why I just didn't go to the bathroom at Planet Fitness. I didn't need to go to the bathroom then, but I topped off my tank and then I filled up my water bottle, and yes, I got Red Bull, but I filled this up. I was like, oh, and there's water in here, and she's like, okay, oh, but did you get ice? And I said yes, and she goes, okay, that's gonna be 50 cents. What? We're charging. I understand if it was a big thing, but I had to pay 50 cents for this. There's been a few states that actually charge you for the water, which I think is a crime. You don't need to be charged for the water, but the ice, the machine's working overtime. I also don't know where my phone is, so I should probably figure that out. By the way, I am in Pensacola right now. Since this is on my way, I stopped. This was on one of the landmarks. I'm not gonna get out because it's so windy, but it's a little future house. Pensacola Future House. That's fun. Since I'm on my way to Panama City, I just crossed over the bridge and I'm gonna ride along this little, what is it called? Like island? It's just a giant sand bar thing. I don't know, but I'm gonna drive along this. I'll drive through Destin. I'm gonna eat this banana. I was thinking about this the other day. It'll be interesting to see how my food situation works because I always have bread on me. Is that gonna get soggy? The humidity here? Other foods. Oh my gosh, this is a massive house that they're building. It sucks that it's super windy. My first day in Florida. It was supposed to pour rain all day. I haven't seen the beach yet, and I have to. I don't care if it's windy. We're gonna throw on this hat. I'm gonna put my hair up, my nicely fresh washed hair, if it will all fit. We're gonna throw this hat on. Okay, this worked a lot better in my head. What is this? This is not gonna work. You're gonna throw the beanie on. The two things that will always ride with me in the front, my butterfly and the leave me alone hat. Always on the dash. Now it's all good to go. I feel salty. I want to roll around in that sand so bad. It looks so soft. Color of the water's beautiful. I'm at this shop right now. I don't even know what this shop is called. Oh, it's called Beach Zone Surf and Sport, but they're having a 25 to 50% off sale. T-shirts 3 for $10, free beach bag, free box of taffy. So I thought, why not stop and just see what they have, because I would like to get one-piece bathing suits. If it's cheap, I'm gonna do it. It's happened twice now within the last 40 minutes. On the radio, it'll stop and do that, and there is, oh, there's people coming right here. I don't like that. Hold on. Yep, and they're parking right next to me. Me patiently waiting for them to leave. It keeps having severe thunderstorm warnings and tornado watch, but it sounds like it's more for Alabama, but still, I'm like, why is it still signaling over here? All right, I'm gonna go in. Told myself I was only gonna get one item, and that was gonna be a one piece if I found it, and I did find it. And then there was a second one, and I was like, you know what, it'll total up to $100. I'll treat myself. I deserve it because I worked so hard on YouTube, and at the end of March I got monetized. I'm only making a few cents a day, some days $1, but you know what? It's somewhere. And first off, I appreciate y'all so much, especially if you watch my videos all the way through, and especially if you just don't skip the ad. If you do that, bless you, because this channel truly wouldn't be anything without you. And even if it's the few cents, I am cherishing it and I'm proud of it. I've been wanting to do YouTube since I was 14, and it took me a very long time to get myself to actually do it, and now we're here. Crazy. So I treated myself and I got two. I got the navy blue one, and it has a crisscross back. And then I loved that dusty pink floral top, but didn't have any bottoms. I tried to compare it with other bottoms, but none of them, I just didn't think it looked good. So I got two one piece, and when I get super tan, I know this one's gonna look so stinking cute. So I got the white one and the blue one. And see right here, because it says originally, it shows the 158. These bathing suits, 158. Oh, could never pay that. But it said 50, and I thought the take 50% off was just because 50, right? She was ringing me up. She said $53.50, and I was like, oh, I guess we're doing one bathing suit at a time. And then she's like, okay, please sign. So then I was really confused. And then I was looking at the receipt, and it's $25. Originally $158 per bathing suit, down to only $25 per bathing suit. If I would have known that. I'm also gonna be completely honest and so real right now. My motivation when I get to Panama City to go grocery shopping, my mind is not there. And in all honesty, the last few days I haven't eaten bad. I've had my fruits, had some vegetables, I've had my protein. It's just, oh, it's gonna start beeping. I made it to Panama City. I know I stopped talking, but what I was saying was I really haven't eaten bad. It's just caffeine that has been bad, and I've been eating the Reese's peanut butter cup eggs and the Carl's Jr. I actually really haven't, you know what? Pat on my back. I was kind of hoping the clouds would clear up so I can go to the beach, be in my car because it's too windy, but sit in my car, enjoy the sunset, and eat my dinner. Whatever I end up getting. But I don't think there really will be. I'm gonna chill out in this parking lot and then go from there. There's definitely not gonna be a sunset tonight. It is coming down. It's weird because it keeps going in phases, and I know it's about to start up again. I went and got Chipotle. I got a bowl, and I'm gonna go somewhere else to just sit and eat it. Should have just ate it inside, but I honestly want to be comfy cozy in the back seat. Which, is that a crime? I don't know. My order is just brown rice, extra rice, no beans, half chicken, half steak, with cheese, lettuce, and corn. And then I did get a Diet Coke. along with a small bag of chips to dip in. I'm gonna enjoy this and chill. It is coming down. It's a flash flood warning and still tornado watch until 8 p.m. I'm fortunate that my first day is like this, but it's actually really good that it's like this because I've put off a few things that needed to get done and I've gotten a good portion of it done. I still need to do a few more and then I will be done. Good that the weather's like this, or I would be at the beach right now being completely distracted. If I were to go outside right now, I would literally need to be out there for 0.2 seconds and I would be drenched. Actually insane. Makes me want to take a nap. Oh my gosh, I can't get over this. I would think it would slowly stop, but no, it's just still going and it's so windy. I wish I was recording, but I drove over to a trash can, got as super close as I could to it. I put my raincoat on, my hood on. The raincoat and my legs were drenched. My feet were already wet because when I went inside to get my Chipotle and it wasn't even really raining then. I feel like this is a good stopping point because what the heck. See you next week and hopefully it is not raining like this.